Oh, I think it's better. Right, yeah, obviously I'm not shooting at the moment. The clips you're going to see on this next video is the last couple of nights before the rains came. We had some fairly decent falls around here, just adjust the chair. Decent falls around here, but north of us, a couple of 150 k's north of us, boy geez, they've had the most rain they've had in years. Between, you know, like anything from 125 to 200 mil through that country. We've only had like an inch and a bit here in places. We've had 32 mil in town here, so I'll be a few more nights before I can get out. Just wanted to tell you a bit of a story. My coat, it was supposed to be out in the last video, hence the yarn, but it never got put on. My cousin and I were 14. That was the two of us on the beginning of that clip, sitting on the back of the Toyota. We were 14. It was end of 1979. We were out at Wongawal station with his dad, my uncle. We're both the same age. And when we got there, my uncle had a spare Toyota there, and he said, right, you two are going to earn your money. He gave us a 243. His 243, the ejector was gone on it. We had to poke every bullet out after we fired. The Toyota, he paid all the fuel and everything. And he said, right, one night, one of you can drive and shoot, the other one will spotlight. Next night, you swap around. And we did this, and we shot 3.5 ton in our first week. We're only 14. I look at 14-year-old kids now and I think, Jesus Christ. But, you know, the two of us were born and bred into this from just like from time we were this big. And we went out and we got our ruse, and the rules were we weren't allowed to leave the road, only to gut. We had to drag every rue back. Wherever he told us to go, we weren't allowed to go any further than what he told us, because obviously there was no, you know, UHFs or nothing them days that we had, or two ways. We had nothing like that. But we got it. Geez, we shot some decent ruse. We shot horses, camels as well at 14, and he made us cut them up as well. And one night, I remember one night there, we were already in, put our ruse away in the chiller, and he got in, and I think he had 65 or something like that, big lot of good load. Anyway, he pulled up at the camp, said, right, get up both of yous, and he still had 20 odd ruse to gut. So we jumped in, went there, got out in the bush with him, gutted the ruse, and put his ruse in the chiller for him. But that's just what we did. We didn't complain, I didn't whinge. We just thought we were bloody king shit out there at 14 years old, being allowed to do this. But yeah, I just shows you how far back we've gone and how the years have gone by. It's just flown by. I think about it sometimes, you know, that was 44 years ago. Anyway, you know, I just wanted to say that. That's what was meant to be in the last one about us, and I thought I'd have a few yarns as the stories went on, as the series went on, and hopefully soon, as the weather's cooling down a bit now, I'll be out prospecting when I can get out, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get some footage of you know, finding a few little nuggets. And we've done well over the years. It's getting harder now, but and the gear we use and that, and the detectors we use. But I just wanted to, the next thing I was going to talk about was just quickly was, I've seen in America they banned the sale of roo skins. These animal activists, and I mean, if there's anyone from America watching this, they are full of shit. These people that get on and claim that kangaroo shooters do this and kangaroo shooters do that and wound animals, and they're finding them next door wounded, is just so full of shit. It's just false news. Like we get done for you know, like about COVID or anything like that, about fake news, or misinformation. These pricks get away with so much misinformation, it's incredible. I'm not saying that there's people not out there doing the wrong thing, but it's not professional kangaroo shooters. Their biggest gripe, these animal activists, is the fact that they cannot stand the fact that we are making a living off the kangaroo with the skins or the meat. They hate it. They hate the fact. They would rather farmers, station owners, all landowners, just get anybody on there or themselves, go out, shoot the shit out of them, does and all with joeys, kill all the joeys, and just leave them in the paddocks to rot. See, they're out of sight, out of mind then, because they're not making money off it. It's just, they're so full of crap, it's not funny. No professional kangaroo shooter does this. People who might, obviously there's a certain percentage that'll go out and just shoot shit out of anything. But, you know, that's not us. They're making us look like we're just useless idiots when they have no idea. They've probably never ever been out with a professional kangaroo shooter and seen how we operate. And I'm talking about all kangaroo shooters in the country here, all around Australia here, professional kangaroo shooters. Not one of them will be out doing the wrong thing. And I just want, if anyone from America is watching this, they're full of shit. You know, like I said, and I see over there in America, there's a ranch in Texas that does hunting and all different exotic animals, and they've even got kangaroos that they let people hunt. $1,500 a roo or an emu they let them shoot, but the American government say that's okay, and all these states won't allow roo skins in for, like Nike. They're pathetic. It just doesn't make sense. But it just gets under my skin because, like I said, I've been around this so many years, and you know what I see from people that aren't kangaroo shooters, professional kangaroo shooters, the things they do, yeah, then they got an argument. But their biggest gripe is us making money off kangaroos. They would rather them just shot and left in the paddocks to rot, and that's the God's honest truth. And I'll argue with any single person from government or any animal activist or anything, argue if they want to come to my face and argue about this. This is real close to my heart, this, because it really gets under my skin. And I mean, years ago they tried this. People my age, around my age, remember the movie Razorback when it first came out. The Americans, and I was on a station in 1984, and I had the wildlife and police out there, and they were talking about this, and they were saying that the Americans thought, those idiots they portrayed as kangaroo shooters in that show, with that big tank looking thing, that's how they thought we operated and went out and shot shit out of them with shotguns and shit. And that's going back way back. They're still going on after all these years, right back to 1984, saying that professional kangaroo shooters this and that. It just really does my head in. You know, like that movie they took to America, the badmouth roo shooters. How put on was it where they just happened to be where a kangaroo shooter had shot a roo and they were hiding behind bushes and trees with cameras? It's just bullshit. And you know, it just, like I said, just gets under my skin. I just wanted to get that off my chest. And if anyone's watching from overseas, I'm telling you, these animal activists are full of crap. They're liars. They're full of false information, and they just love to badmouth the industry because we make a living off it. That's the God's honest truth. So, but yeah, that's, you know, thought that might get through to a few people. And I'm sure every kangaroo shooter who's watching this, professional kangaroo shooter who's watching this, will agree with me when saying that we're out there. There's no way we shoot shit out of everything. We're very selective, like I've said in every video. We take the time. We don't go out murdering joeys like they say we do. Yeah, you can't help it if you shoot a doe that's got a tiny, tiny pinky in it. That's just part of it. But anything that you can see, whether you're through a scope, any decent shooter can tell if there's a joey in the pouch. You know, even the tiny joey, I can see a bulge. You know, you can see it hanging or sticking out. You just don't shoot them. Yeah, like I said, it's all about money, all because they hate us making money off it. And the false information they dribble, they should be getting fact checked like all other mobs. But anyway, thanks for a lot. sneak away from me out of the yards. Come on. I might have to actually go for a walk here. Bloody old stockyard there. Great. So I thought I'd take you for a walk to get this one. I got one of those Olight headlamps. Oh my god, they're beautiful, they're brilliant, absolutely great. Can't believe how bright they are. Just incredible. Hopefully someone from Olight's out there listening might send me some stuff. Nah, only joking. Nice little buck. These old sheep yards here, you could tell a tale or two in days gone by. It's good to have a nice bright torch. Rechargeable. You don't have to buy bloody batteries all the time. That's a nice one. Just seen him at the corner of my bloody eye. Must have been in this crab hole stuff here. Gold country around here. Glass in the tree up here going mad over the noise.